Public school. So we're very happy that you can join us today.
It's a pleasure to be here. Let me begin by thanking Warren for inviting us and organizing the lunch. And in particular, I want to thank Joe for coordinating the relief supplies for our children in Fiji. Cyclone Winston was one of the strongest cyclones that the entire world has seen. Second strongest and the strongest one in the entire tropical Pacific. It affected a large number of households in Fiji. Apart from affecting the households, it severely affected our education system. Over 400 schools out of the 900 schools were affected. We were very much concerned that that might result in a huge dropout of our children from our school system. And we wanted to ensure that we get the children quickly back to school. By getting them back to school, not only we minimize dropout of children from the school system, but we also allow the parents to start rebuilding their homes, organizing themselves. Thirdly, schools are seen as a center of hope, center of education, center of progress in any community. And when schools are operating, it energizes people in the community to also get back to normalcy. So our Prime Minister Honorable Mani Rama said to me that, "Doc, we need to get the schools quickly up and running." But it was not alone that we could do that. We needed support from the private sector, support from the international community, support from international organizations that operate out of Fiji. Had it not been the support from donor agencies like UNICEF, IFAD, other governments, it would have been very difficult for us to get back to normalcy, particularly our education system. UNICEF assisted us with temporary classrooms. We needed that badly. We didn't have any temporary classrooms with us. But the private sector came in and gave massive amount of assistance so that we get children to school. They lost everything. Bags, stationery, uniforms. We never ever before we saw this level of mobilization by the private sector, by the members of the community who were not affected, to come and assist households, children affected by Cyclone Winston in the Western Division as well as in the Maritime Zone. The people of Fiji will always be indebted to the donors from outside who came at a time of our need. They are our true friends. Joe, you are one of those who organize relief supports for our schools, our children. Future Fiji is defined by our children. The quality and nature of future Fiji will be defined by how we educate our children. It is for this reason that our Prime Minister, Honorable Mani Rama, is very particular about education. He wants all our children to be educated so that future Fiji is based on knowledge as the foundation. We want a knowledge-based society in the future. We are thankful to all those who have contributed to us in education to get back to normalcy so quickly. It was unprecedented that within 2 weeks we were able to get schools to start resume classes. Despite all the difficulties households faced, our teachers faced who were affected, they came to school to teach our children. And we thank our teachers in particular. We also were affected, but they came to school to teach our children. Our parents were able to motivate their children to come to school. Members of the community organized food and lunch for children, and private sector provided for stationery, school bags. I want to today mention in particular those donors who Joe was able to mobilize to assist us. Bruce Hines, the Managing Director of Pelican Artland Park Limited, Greg Denpo, Director, Calgary International Flight Services, Michael Mohil, Advisor, Wealth Manager, Macquarie Bank, General Manager, Total Logistics Solutions, Fiji Limited, Leah Wallace, Dr. Richard Simon, Co-Founder, Phonics Academy and the Head of Entrepreneurship Innovation, University of Sydney. Given to you. Glenn Bertson and friends, Henry Davis, Daniel Twain, Manspan, Founder, BCD Global, Augustine Kenduso, Wagga Library, Kate Middleton, the CEO of Kensio Engineering and founder, Kerry Oracle, Bronwyn Drury, Stephen, who founder, To Fire Flat, Paul Francis, the owner of Safari Lodge, Joe and Debbie West. Please, most of them probably are not here with us today. When you go back, tell them that we value the contribution they made. For them, it may be a small contribution. For us, it's a big assistance. Thank you, and thank the people of Australia as well. Thank you.
Thank you, Minister.